de chance de aventura. Devolvendo ao remetente. Aceita, você nunca vai pegar o meu poder.
I'm a very lazy person. I get paid so much and I can't possibly spend it all. And so I have to take time to globe trot and spend money and try to, no, I don't know. Basically, I have been doing other things. I've been doing art, and I've been doing, what have I been doing? Robbing banks, you know, it's just for the thrill of it. But I've been doing, I'm doing NFTs. I'm starting other businesses. I'm starting other things, developing other things. I have a channel that's going to be set up soon called Magic Hour. That's going to be my art with combined with the animations and my kind of existential musings and ideas and weird ways of looking at life, and hopefully people will be touched by it and be able to take something home from it, you know? Well, I think it's just a special project because in this world of superhero movies and all this stuff like that, there is something very innocent about this, you know, about the character of Sonic to begin with. It's why people fell in love with him in the first place. He's just that, he's like an 11-year-old, you know? He's just pure energy and pure enjoyment of the zeitgeist and what's going on, and he's taking it all in, and he's unstoppable. He's that unstoppable, you know, preteen energy, you know, and in love with the world. And I play the guy who's trying to squash it all and keep it for himself, you know, which is just like me in real life, really. Well, I'd like to do a movie like Being There, that like Peter Sellers did, you know, about consciousness. I've been fortunate enough to be in a couple of movies that were really meaningful and really like Truman Show and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, that are really different ideas and original ideas. And I look forward to doing something along those lines where I am able to, you know, I'd really love to transcend this human form on camera somehow, you know, and you know, I had I don't want to name drop, but I had dinner with Robert De Niro and Harvey Keitel one night, and we were sitting around talking about acting, and I said, I just want to do something that's never been seen before. I want to do something transcendent, something that is so totally original that people have never seen anything like it. And they looked at each other and they said, "You did it." "Yeah, you did it. Don't worry about it. You did it." And I went, "Oh, that's nice. Thanks. Appreciate it." But yeah, no, that's the never-ending kind of will to live or dissatisfaction that we live in as artists. We live in a constant state of kind of trying to receive the dopamine that comes with striving for something you haven't accomplished, you know? And at the end of it all, I'm sure we could look back and go like, oh, I accomplished a bunch of things that I wasn't really appreciating because I was looking forward and reaching forward for something. So I try to be satisfied with where I'm at sometimes. Well, I've been to Brazil before. It's a lovely, lovely place, amazing place. I went to Christ the Redeemer statue, you know. I don't know if you ever saw the video. There's a video that I gave to the news agencies there where I went up to Christ the Redeemer statue, and I suddenly was surrounded by thousands of people. And I just turned with my camera and looked at them. And all you could see was these cameras, like 1,000 cameras, staring right at me from a few feet away with big smiles on their faces. It's all I could see is gigantic smiles. So I was treated very, very nice there. I love it very much.
I think that he's different because in the first one, he's kind of a kid who never really had any friends, and then he finds Tom, and he learns that together, like they can do this thing. In the second movie, I feel like he's growing up, and just like kids, he doesn't want to quite listen to his parents as much, right? He's being a little bit stubborn. He wants to do everything himself. He thinks because he feels like a superhero, he can handle anything. And I think throughout the movie, you kind of learn that you need your team, you need your people, you need your friends in order to do these things. So it's fun to play the idea of the stakes are way higher, everything is crazier, everything is more action, stuff like that. And now he has to take on Knuckles, who's someone from his world that's come over here, and you got to take care of them. And also he has to learn that he needs to be a team with people in order to pull it all off. This is what I think. When that first trailer came out, we were all curious to see even just if people cared as much as we did about Sonic and about the movie. And so even just the trailer coming out and so many people speaking up and having opinions and loving this character so much, it made us realize how big of an impact this movie could have and how there's so many fans out there and how many new fans. And I think the fans feel like they've been taken care of a little bit by this movie too, because we listened. And in this case, this particular thing, it kind of made for a better movie. We all kind of agreed that if we made some tweaks to Sonic, it would help the idea of the movie. And the whole goal was for people to enjoy the movie as much as they can and concentrate on what the movie's about as opposed to something that may not be aesthetically pleasing. So for me, I'm so happy with the final result. And I'm happy that the fans feel listened to, because this movie is, it's for fans that are old, that have been around since the 90s. Old school fans, but also for new fans. And I feel like people feel even more connected with the entity and the franchise and everything because of that experience. I haven't seen him yet because I don't get to film on set, so I haven't but he's somewhere in this hotel and I'm gonna give him a big hug the second I see him. I love that guy. Oh yes, of course. Of course I would. I hope maybe in the third movie, maybe we go to a convention center and I get to dress up as Sonic and pretend to be Sonic. That would be fantastic. I think the biggest thing is that your performance has to be all done through voice. I've been doing voiceover since 2005 or 7, so I've got a lot of experience in it, but it's like the idea of when you're acting live action, you can emote with your body, with your face, with all these things, but when you're doing it through just voiceover, you have to kind of give all of your emotion, all of what you're thinking through your voice, and then the animators can find it and feel it out. So I feel like it's being comfortable enough with yourself to be able to be sad when you want to be sad and all these things, and try to give enough that you can so that these incredible animators can kind of bring out the emotion that they feel from the performance.
Cadê a minha educação? Sonic, te apresento o Knuckles. Wow.